fam, welcome back to story time in the car with Joe. Hey guys, well today I saw that everyone wanted me to talk about the story when ay, espérame, me quito los lentes o me los dejo. Me los voy a quitar. People wanted me to tell the story about when a bobcat tried to attack me. It sounds like impossible, right? Because you know, that doesn't happen on the daily basis, but it happened to me. It happened to me, and it happened in Mexico. Here's a little story time, guys. Okay, before I continue, a lot of people wanted me to talk about the bobcat story. I have it right here. It was on my Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure to follow me. I post everything there. I post polls and like little glimpses of my videos on YouTube and all that good stuff. Just in case YouTube doesn't mention that I uploaded a video, because you know how YouTube is, you know. But yeah, we were in Mexico. Estábamos en Mexico. We were having a very good time. At that time, my dad, he would love to take us shooting y a ir a disparar al range y no sé qué tanto. And I really enjoyed it. Hold on, guys. Let me put my glasses back on, or my shades, because the sun is kind of bright today. And I was eating my arrocito con pollo and, you know, having a good time. And then my dad's like, let's go to a shooting range. And I was like, holy crap. Yes, I'm down. So nos fuimos yo, mi papá, mi brother, mi otro brother, my uncle, my cousin. Like, we all went. Y estaba bien padre, me gustó mucho. But the only thing is that I was shooting a little BB gun. The adults had the, you know, the good guns and, like, you know, the real shooting guns. I had the BB gun. Well, it was a BB gun like que le haces como le pompeas una vez and that's it. You want more velocity on that bullet, you're not gonna get velocity on that little BB bullet. So esa es la que yo estaba cargando, que no mata ni siquiera un little mice, no mata un ratoncito, nada. Y yo me quedé bien chingón, iba ahí enfrente así como que, wow, we're gonna go shoot it. But at that time, now that I do notice that I didn't have a good gun with me, you know, because we were going into like the wild, because in Mexico it's wild. But íbamos en camino, íbamos caminando y mi dad, siempre yo de terco. Ya se me quitó lo terco, poquito, porque my dad was like, don't go too far because your gun doesn't work on big animals, and there's animals here, like wild animals. And since I saw the como Discovery Channel and all that, I'm like, but that happens like, you know, way the fuck out there. So I was like, no pasa nada. I want to say I was maybe like 15, 16 years old. And my dad was like, vente para acá, no te vayas muy lejos. And I kept on going. I kept walking and walking. Pinche bump. Walking and walking. Y pues yo, sin hacer caso, ¿verdad? Me valió. Y yo iba caminando, iba bien chingón con la BB gun. The BB, how do you call those? Carabina? It was a long one. And I remember my dad, no, it wasn't my dad, my uncle. I kept walking, right? Y yo me cagué, dije, oh my gosh, se movió algo en el bush, like something moved in the bushes. And I was like, and I shot at it, pero pues, my BB gun wasn't gonna do anything. Le hice shoot y se movió más como para adentro. And I was like, fuck, is that like a snake? I thought it was a snake. So I started walking forward, like fast, así como tipo fast forward. I started walking y dije yo, I'm gonna walk a little bit faster por si llega a ser una víbora, pelo gallo de volada. Fuck the shoot, the gun. Ahí la dejo, yo corro. Well, comienzo a caminar y atrás escucho plop, 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 plop. But like, you know, the automatic guns. Plop, 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 plop. Escuché así, ¿verdad? Y luego me quedo yo, what just happened? Y me volteo y mi tío, no te muevas, hijo, no te muevas, y que no te muevas. So I just me quedé así. Y in my mind I was like, oh shit, the snake probably is like, está atrás de mí o algo, because I was just looking forward and I was like that. I was frozen. You know when you get in shock, or when you go into like shock mode and you can't even move, y te quedas como que, and you try to move but you can't. That's how I stayed. Y luego mi tío cuando le disparó, he started running towards me y dije yo, ya me llevó la chingada, ya me picó esta víbora. I was already thinking about the ankle bite. I was thinking about the ankle bite because I honestly thought it was a snake because it moved like a snake. Well, he kept on shooting and shooting and shooting. Guys, thank God my uncle had an automatic shooting gun. Because if he wouldn't have not had an automatic shooting gun, yo no tuviera aquí haciendo videos de YouTube. No, because it was a bobcat, and literally the bobcat was the size of me. Well, I think the bobcat standing up se paraba y todavía me quedaba más de la mitad de alto. Porque keep in mind, I was 15 or 14 years old. Y luego, nomás oí que, pues, you know how the noise cats make? Well, the bobcat did that noise, and then my uncle se metió para dentro, lo pescó del cuello, but it was already dead because he shot him right here, like on the head. He got him, and he's like, mira, mijo, si no hubiera traído la pistola automática, sepa si yo te hubiera podido salvar del gato. And I was like, pero ese gato es malo. You know, my stupid ass thinking, you know, everything was peaches and roses back then. And my uncle started telling, like, you know, he started teaching me about bobcats and all that. I never thought bobcats. Well, you know what I said? I was like, ay, tío, ¿por qué mató el gato? Pobrecito. But at that time, I was stupid. I was like, well, I thought it was just like a large cat. But now that I know, I'm like, oh shit, I was in very, very bad danger. If my uncle wouldn't have had an automatic shooting gun, me da un cuello ahí. Pinche gato me hubiera arañado, me hubiera matado. Lord knows what would have happened. So, no, mi tío nos lleva para atrás a su house. We take the bobcat. En español, el bobcat se llama gato rabón or something like that. But I honestly never thought I was going to see a bobcat, because I remember seeing them like in Discovery Channel when I used to come out of like middle school and see TV. I remember I would see, you know, stuff like this, but in Discovery Channel, which TV for me was like way the hell out of there, way the hell out there. That's why I was like, but why? Like, you know, it's Mexico, and it's like the border right here, like real quick. So I didn't think about it. And like I told you, I thought it was a large cat. I thought it was a large cat that people could pet. Well, I mean, there is crazy people that do pet those bobcats. Not a good idea, but people still do it. Pero sí, regresamos a la house de él, and he started skinning the fucking bobcat. He started skinning it. Me, being an innocent little kid, I started crying because he was basically skinning a bobcat. And I started crying, and I was like, hey, Tío, don't do that. And he's like, you don't want me to do it after he was trying to kill you? And then they started, you know, again, teaching me, because I was real dumb. Like, I was very innocent. He started teaching me about what it could have done to me, and, you know, stuff like that. And then he was like, ¿No quieres ver a tu mami y a tu papi? And I was like, yes. He's like, okay, well then let me skin him, and I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna put it on my wall, and I don't know what, you know how they skin the fur? Oh, let me tell you, the fur was super soft, like softer than la tienda de Ross, when they sell you colchas from Ross that supposedly they're very soft. You have no idea how soft a bobcat's hair is. So, and keep in mind, he started cutting the nails. You know, like that nail cutter for puppies or for dogs or whatever? He started cutting the bobcat's nails. Guys, this is a very, very true story. I'm not kidding you. When I do story times, keep in mind from now on that I am not lying. These are all real. Like, I'm not lying. I promise you. The pezuña, the cat's nail was so freaking sharp that when I touched it, when he gave it to me on, like, you know, on my hand, he was like, look, that would have gotten into your skin, and he would have, you know, killed you by cutting arteries and shit. I grabbed it like this. Pues yo de pendejo, agarré la uña según yo bien despacito para que no me picara. That punctured a hole in my finger, and that's because I didn't even put force on that shit. I did not put force on it. I just grabbed it a little bit like that, and it poked me right through my finger. It was like as sharp as a needle. Like, I have no explanation to it. And it literally cut me like super, like it was super sharp, like the sharpest shit I've ever seen. So if you're ever, you know, wild shooting or stuff like that, keep an eye out for the bobcats, because bobcats, you don't you don't mess with. They are very smart, and they are very fast, and they're very, very, very attack mode. Like, they go into attack mode like that. So just keep in mind, piece of advice from someone that, you know, almost had that shit, almost got killed by a bobcat. So keep in mind, guys, because the wildlife is pretty, but, you know, to a certain point, because you don't mess with bobcats. Lions, tigers, all that shit, don't mess with. Mejor así de retiradito, y si lo quieres ver, mejor vete al zoo. Vete al zoo a ver el pinche animal, porque the wildlife is wild. But yeah, guys, that was my little story time of when I almost got attacked by a bobcat, and thankfully, thanks to my uncle, he saved my life. So I'm very, very thankful for that. And yeah, guys, if y'all want more story times, let me know. I will be putting polls on my Instagram, so make sure to follow my Instagram. Again, my Instagram is gonna be right here, and my Snapchat. Make sure to follow me, guys. Share my story time with someone else. You might save a life. Sálvele la vida a un amigo, una amiga, una tía, una prima, cuñada con cuña, y mándale mi video y diles que no anden en el wild sin protección, porque el wild puede ser muy wild. Okay, guys, well, I'm about to pull up to work. I will be having a video tomorrow. I'm very, very, very sorry that I did not post a video this Monday, which is yesterday. So today's Tuesday. Sorry, I'm very sorry. My Wi-Fi was completely down. I couldn't do it. And then plus, we had to reschedule. My friend and I, we had to reschedule. I left the signal on. Okay, I'm getting better at the, you know, car drives and talking and, you know, all that stuff. So we had to reschedule, so that's why, I mean, I did a story time really, really, really quick, because no les quiero faltar. Y también, tomorrow I will be having a video, and it's going to be a challenge, guys. It's going to be a challenge, so hopefully it's funny, hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. And I'm about to pull up at work, like I said. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend about my videos. Help me, support me. I love doing this. I love recording myself. 13 minutes is not enough for me. But yeah, guys, never look back, always look forward. Bye, guys.